Melissa Gabriel.
I'm Andrew Poff.
I'm Emmy Donald, and we're students here at Burrow High School. Our counselors encourage the students to take a break from their class each day, and second period on even days and third period on odd days. Here are a few of our classes actively participating in the social emotional strategy to help evaluate mental, energetic, emotional, and physical areas in life.
And my first question for you today is, what made our school start Rhythm and more stuff like that?
Yeah, so we recently acquired what's called a director of counseling, and she kind of oversees all the counseling services. And this was kind of a brainchild of what she did. Her name is Miss Teresa Pascal. And she has a wealth of experience in counseling. And one of the things that she noticed was that we needed to have some sort of check-in for students, right? Students need an outlet. Everybody needs an outlet to kind of express how they're feeling, good, bad, or indifferent. And this is a great opportunity and a great tool for our students to be able to express how they're feeling.
Okay.
To the people that can actually implement some sort of change or system.
Yeah. Do you think it serves its purpose? I know it's only been like a couple months.
It's only been a couple of months.
Yeah.
I think for the select students and teachers who are utilizing it, I think it is a good tool. I think one of the growth areas for us is to make sure that everybody is on board with it, and we're going to continue. We kind of did a soft rollout with it, but we want to make sure that everybody is on board and understands what its true purpose is.
And has Rhythm affected you in any way as a principal?
It does, and so I have access to data. It gives me a monthly kind of feedback when it comes to how our students are using it. When our counselors have something that they feel like I need to know, then they would come out and let me know, and then we would either provide services or just provide a word of encouragement for those who are doing well. It's not solely for those students who are struggling. We want to make sure that we know if you're doing it well, and that's, and build on that.
And one last question for you, Dr. Porter. Have you seen Rhythm affect anybody in our school?
Absolutely.
So, and in what ways?
It just allows, once again, that outlet for people and that medium of communication. Where if somebody may not feel as comfortable talking to me, they feel comfortable on the phone, right? They know how to utilize apps, they know the emojis, and it kind of speaks the language of the generation. Our generation now understands, the GIFs or the GIFs or whatever you call them. They understand those types of communication. When a student is either providing information that they're doing well or information that they need some assistance, then we get the opportunity to do that. And we have a phenomenal counseling staff that acts immediately if they need to.
So thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks.
What made our school start using Rhythm, if you understand?
So we have a new director of counseling, and she used the Rhythm app in her last school district. So she thought that it was important that we bring it to White Settlement ISD as a supplemental way to check in on our students and, just kind of know how they're doing on a daily basis.
Do you think kids like it? Do you think they like Rhythm or enjoy it?
I think that there's some students that, consistently check in and take it serious, but I also think that a lot of the students don't do it just because their teacher forgets to remind them to do it. So I think it's definitely still a work in progress and something we can continue to make better.
And how does Rhythm really affect the students in general?
So as a counselor, we each have about 500 kids in our caseload. So obviously that's a huge ratio, one counselor to 500 kids. And so I would like to say that in a school year, I talk to every single one of the kids in my alphabet just about life in general and how they're doing, but that's not the reality. So this is just another way to kind of bring to light that a kid might be hungry because he didn't get to eat dinner the night before, and it wouldn't be a kid that would necessarily sign up to see me for that, but I can call him down, and we can start to develop a relationship and get to know each other. And so it's just another way for us to check in on kids that might not need to come and talk to us all the time, but still know that we care.
So I know that Rhythm has 5 questions, but like, what are they in Pacific?
Tell us as a
Yeah.
counselor. Yeah. Okay, so it is a short, like less than 30 seconds check-in system that asks 5 questions. And those 5 questions check the mental, the emotional, the energy, the physical, and also the social, basically aspects of a kid's life. So it kind of checks in on all different parts of their life. So, yeah.
Do you know what rhythm is?
Yes.
Do you enjoy using rhythm?
In a way, yes.
How has rhythm affected you?
It shows that someone cares either if I'm sad or not or happy on a daily.
Okay, do you think it serves its purpose?
Yes, in a way. Yeah.
Do you know what rhythm is?
Yes,
How do you feel about it?
I think it's great.
Great. Okay. What would you tell people that haven't used rhythm before?
You click to see what your emotion is matching the emoji.